Have you ever felt like your lower body is carrying more than just your weight? Like it's holding your stress, your fatigue, even your emotions? After 50, many women start noticing heavy legs, a bloated belly, tight hips. Yet we rarely stop to ask why. It's not just aging, it's your body quietly saying, "Please take care of me." Years of doing, helping, and carrying others leave traces. Tension stored in the hips, stiffness in the legs, restlessness in the belly. But healing doesn't always require effort. Sometimes it begins with something gentle, a breath, a pause, a simple stretch. Today, I want to share one of those quiet rituals, the butterfly stretch. It's not just for flexibility. It supports your circulation, bladder health, emotional balance, and even your sleep. You don't need equipment, just a few calm minutes and a willingness to listen to your body. Before we begin, tell me in the comments, which part of your body has been asking for more care lately? And if you're new here, hit subscribe and join this beautiful community of women learning to move, feel, and live with grace. Let's begin together. Benefit 1. Boosts blood and lymph flow in the pelvis and legs. Let's begin with the first and perhaps most overlooked gift of this gentle movement. It helps restore circulation and lymph flow in your pelvis and legs. You see, most women over 50 don't realize that the inner thighs, those soft adductor muscles, are like hidden highways for blood and lymph to travel through your lower body. But when these muscles become tight, which often happens after years of sitting, stress, or lack of mobility, the flow slows down. That's when you start to feel the familiar heaviness in your legs, swelling around the ankles, or even numbness in your feet. It's not that your heart isn't working. It's that the traffic has backed up in your hips. The butterfly stretch gently opens these inner pathways again. It releases years of built-up tension in the adductors, allowing fresh, oxygen-rich blood to reach your pelvic organs and lower limbs. And here's the part many people don't know. Your lymphatic system has no pump of its own. It depends entirely on your movement to flush out waste, toxins, and inflammation. This stretch activates the exact muscles that help milk the lymph through your pelvis and legs, reducing puffiness, easing joint stiffness, and even supporting your immune system. Many of my clients tell me that after just a few sessions, their legs feel lighter. Not because they've lost weight, but because their tissues are finally breathing again. You might even notice your steps feel more graceful, as if your body is rediscovering its rhythm. So as you move through this stretch, remember, you're not just opening your hips. You're awakening circulation, clearing stagnation, and giving your body permission to flow again, freely, naturally, beautifully. Benefit 2. Supports bladder function and pelvic health. English version, approximately 250 words. Now let's talk about something few women like to mention, that pressure in the bladder, the sudden urgency, or those nightly bathroom trips that keep you from resting deeply. If that sounds familiar, please know, you're not alone. This isn't weakness or just aging. It's the quiet fatigue of your pelvic floor, the network of muscles that supports your bladder and lower organs. Over time, these muscles can lose tone or become too tight. Add years of stress, gravity, and emotional weight, and the foundation starts to strain. The butterfly stretch offers a gentle way to restore that balance. By activating the inner thighs, it reconnects the muscles and ligaments that support your bladder and pelvic organs. You're not forcing strength. You're reawakening support from within. Each slow, mindful motion reminds your body, you're safe. You can trust yourself again. Neurologically, This movement restarts the conversation between your brain and pelvic floor, improving awareness, tone, and control. And emotionally, it softens the space tied to safety and femininity, helping you release the tension you've carried for years. So imagine this. You lie down at night and sleep peacefully through till morning. No rushing to the bathroom, no interruptions. That isn't just relief, that's freedom, and your body is ready to remember it. Benefit 3. Releases emotional tension and reduces anxiety. Now, let's explore something most people never expect from a simple stretch: emotional release. You see, your body remembers everything, especially your pelvic region. It's not just a physical center, but an emotional one. This is where years of unspoken stress, fear, shame, or unresolved experiences quietly settle. For many women after 50, this hidden tension shows up as restlessness, anxiety, or even that heavy feeling deep in the belly that words can't quite describe. But the beautiful truth is, what's stored in the body can also be released through the body. The butterfly stretch becomes a gentle invitation to let go. As you move slowly and breathe deeply, you activate your parasympathetic nervous system, the part of your body that whispers, "You're safe now. You can rest." It's not about pushing or achieving. It's about allowing. Many women have shared that after practicing, they felt unexpectedly peaceful, or even found themselves in tears, not from sadness, but from release. Because when you open your hips, you're not just freeing your muscles, you're freeing your mind. So as you breathe through this movement, imagine each exhale washing away years of pressure and protection, until what's left is softness and a quiet reminder that peace isn't something you chase. It's something your body remembers, once you let it. Benefit 4. Improves posture and decompresses the spine. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you truly noticed how you sit, how you stand, how you carry yourself through the day? For many of us, as the years pass, posture quietly changes. Hours of sitting, bending forward, or simply carrying life's weight can tilt the pelvis, round the shoulders, and compress the spine. Until one day, we look in the mirror and realize we've begun to shrink into ourselves. But here's the hopeful truth. You don't have to fight gravity. You can realign with it. The butterfly stretch gently opens the hips, helping your pelvis find its natural balance again. And when your pelvis realigns, your spine follows, stacking upward with ease instead of effort. Your chest begins to open, your breath deepens, and suddenly your body remembers what upright feels like. Not stiff, but supported. Mechanically, this movement creates natural decompression in the lower spine, easing pressure on the nerves and joints while improving flexibility in how you move and sit. It's subtle, but you'll feel it. That quiet sense of lift from within. True posture doesn't come from tightening or forcing. It comes from balance, from giving your body space to rise naturally. So the next time you sit or walk, notice this. You're not just standing taller, you're being lifted by your own alignment, from the inside out. Benefit 5. Reawakens vital energy and supports graceful aging. Let's talk about something that rarely makes it into conversations about aging: energy. True graceful aging isn't about skin or shape. It's about the quiet current of vitality that flows through your body, and that current begins in your pelvic center. This is your foundation of life force, your stability, your sensuality, and your inner spark. When this area is stagnant, you may feel sluggish, bloated, or emotionally flat. But when it's gently awakened, something magical happens. The butterfly stretch increases blood flow and oxygen through the pelvic region, improving hormonal balance, digestion, and overall circulation. It's like lighting a soft flame inside your body, one that nourishes every system without strain. Many women who practice this daily share subtle yet powerful changes: less bloating, a firmer lower belly, a more radiant glow across the face. Because when energy moves freely, the whole body begins to shine. And science supports this. Enhanced pelvic circulation has been linked to better hormone regulation, digestive efficiency, and improved skin tone, all markers of vitality that no cream can replace. This is where self-care transforms into self-restoration, where you're not just maintaining your body, you're reawakening the energy that makes you feel alive. So take a breath, and remember, aging isn't a fading, it's a deepening, a beautiful return to the vibrant energy that's always been within you. Benefit 6. Eases lower back pain and hip tension. If you've ever felt that dull ache in your lower back, or the deep stiffness that seems to live in your hips, you're not alone. After 50, it's one of the most common complaints I hear from women. But here's something most people never realize. The root of that pain often isn't in your spine. It's in your hips and inner thighs. These deep, stabilizing muscles, especially the adductors, connect directly to your pelvis, the foundation of your spine. When they become tight or imbalanced, they start pulling on the pelvic bones, creating a slight tilt. That small misalignment travels upward, placing stress on the lower back, and suddenly, every step, every movement, feels heavier. The butterfly stretch works gently but deeply to release that tension. As you open your hips and soften through your inner thighs, you help your pelvis return to its natural alignment. The result? Your lower back decompresses, your movements become smoother, and you start to feel not forced relief, but freedom. Unlike most back stretches that chase the symptom, this one addresses the source. It's a quiet, intelligent kind of healing, one that restores balance from the ground up. And once that physical tension begins to melt away, something deeper starts to unfold too. Because in the next section, you'll discover how this same gentle movement can ease the emotional stress that lives deep within the body. How to practice the butterfly stretch. Now that you understand the why, let's explore the how. Here's how to practice the butterfly stretch safely and mindfully, so you can truly feel its healing effects. Seated position. Find a firm surface to sit on, not too soft, so your spine stays supported. Sit tall with your back straight. Bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees gently fall open to the sides. Place your hands around your ankles or feet, wherever feels natural. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, begin to gently lift and lower your knees like butterfly wings. Move slowly, around 30 to 50 soft pulses, keeping your shoulders relaxed and your spine long. There's no rush, no goal to reach, just rhythm and breath. Lying position. Prefer a gentler version. Lie on your back, bring the soles of your feet together, and let your knees drop outward. You can stay still or add light, rhythmic pulses if comfortable. A few important reminders. Never force your knees down. This isn't about flexibility. It's about creating space. Breathe deeply. Relax your jaw, your shoulders, your mind. And remember, consistency over intensity. Just a few minutes every day is enough to feel change over time. Avoid this stretch if you've had recent pelvic or abdominal surgery, acute hip or groin pain, severe osteoporosis, or issues with blood clots or seated balance. Always check with your doctor before starting. In a world that constantly pushes us to do more and move faster, this practice invites you to pause and come home to yourself. The butterfly stretch isn't about fitness. It's a gentle ritual of healing, a moment to breathe, to listen, and to let your body release what words cannot. When you move with awareness, you're not just stretching muscles. You're reconnecting with the deeper parts of you that may have been waiting to be heard. And if, during your practice, you feel calm, light, or even tears, that's your body saying, "Thank you for finally listening." Start small. 1 quiet minute a day. Let it be a ritual, not a rule, a sacred pause in your busy world. Because aging isn't a decline, it's a deeper unfolding, a way to grow softer, wiser, and more alive in every breath. When you treat your body with gentle care, that softness expands into your energy, your confidence, your whole life. If this touched you, share your thoughts below or send this to another woman who deserves to feel light again. Your body is listening. Let's begin again, together.